Hello, I'm Kevin Berger. Tax time is here, and you may not realize you could be missing out on money owed you by the government. The 2014 Claim It campaign is designed to help make people aware of money that is often left on the table. Here to tell us more is Rachel Speck, Associate Community Impact Manager for Greater Twin Cities United Way, and Brian Gow, Claim It Campaign Manager. Welcome to Newsmakers, both of you.
Thank you.
Rachel, can you explain the point of Claim It?
Sure. The Claim It campaign is a statewide campaign to raise awareness about the earned income tax credit that working families and individuals may be eligible for, so that when they file their taxes, they make sure they claim these credits that are owed to them.
And now you work for the United Way. What's the United Way's role in this?
Right, yeah. So Greater Twin Cities United Ways, one of the community priorities we have is to increase the financial stability of working families and individuals in our community. And we do that by funding wonderful programs in the community that help folks gain job skills, but also claim the tax credits that are eligible to them.
So Brian, can you kind of walk us through? She said claim the tax credits. How do you do it?
Yeah, one of the biggest ways is to let people know about the earned income tax credits, to let them know that they may be eligible for it, that this credit, if they were working last year, if they meet the income and eligibility guidelines, they could be qualifying for this credit.
And how much money might it entail?
You know, it depends on their family size, but for folks who are working and made less than $50,000 last year, they should definitely be looking into this credits and seeing if they qualify.
Now, is this something that you get from the federal government and the state as well?
So the federal tax credit is the earned income tax credit, and the state of Minnesota also has one called the working family credit.
And all of this puts money right back in your pocket.
Right.
Now, I know for a lot of people, getting the taxes prepared seems pretty scary, pretty intimidating. You also have some ways that you can help people file their taxes so that they get everything that they've got coming to them. Can you explain how that works?
Sure, absolutely. For my organization, Accountability Minnesota, we've done taxes for free in the metro, and we serve over 12,000 customers every year. There are actually over 250 tax sites in Minnesota that do this work across the state.
So you say for free. So who actually does the work?
The bulk of the work is done by trained volunteers who are trained to help people with their taxes, and they are certified under IRS guidelines.
So at the end, if you file all these forms like you're supposed to and you wind up with a chunk of money, for some families that can be really significant. Can you help people address the reality of that check?
Right. So typically the average earned income tax credit is worth about $2,000 for some families. And for some families it may even be as much as $6,000. So this is quite a significant piece of money and income to have during the year for a family.
And is there some sort of guidance that you can provide? How do you encourage people to spend that big fat check that they've earned?
Yeah, what we like to say is this is the money moment for a lot of families that are receiving these large refunds. You know, these families know how to use this money wisely. They have basic needs they may spend it on. They are often saving for emergencies or thinking about how they can get back on the road to self-sufficiency. So this is a great time for them to receive their tax refunds and to get back on a better footing.
Rachel and Brian, thank you both so much for joining us to tell us more about it. And we want to let folks know how they can get in touch with the 2014 Claim It campaign. Runs through tax day. To find out how you can claim the money owed you, learn more about the earned income tax credit, you can visit youclaimit.org. And that's it for this edition of Comcast Newsmakers. I'm Kevin Berger. Thanks for watching.